Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Ralph.
Ralph.
This is the episode.
Good episode, everyone.
We're sorry.
Ralph, wait a second. I just read the title of this episode, and it mentions a toy designer. I didn't know you. Is that something you do?
Yeah, I do a lot of things, but currently I'm a toy designer.
Wow. Ralph's a man of many hats.
That's true, but they're all kind of the same shape,
Yeah,
and they all cover my bald spot.
That's the
Nice.
hat you usually wear.
But this time it's
There's
got
one hat.
a Lego on it.
Oh,
And it's noticeably pretty smelly.
And it's smelly.
I didn't know you could make
I didn't
Legos
ask.
smell.
Anyway, Ralph, why did you gather us here today?
Well, I invited you all here to my palatial estate.
It's really nice.
Thank you. Because I broke my right hand, and that's the hand that I draw with.
Oh.
But I am in school studying toy design, and I need someone to do my homework for me so that I don't fail.
Isn't this cheating?
Only if someone finds out.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Well,
watch
won't
this.
tell anyone. Chat, you better not tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
So
It's
audience,
so quiet.
Be cool.
counting on you guys to keep the secret.
Wink.
Anyway, so I have... What I have here are the toy design ideas that my instructors decided were no good.
Oh,
So I'm going to have you guys draw them
We're gonna
because I couldn't.
make them better.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna fix them.
Yeah.
That seems unlikely given the track record of everything we've ever done
I
together.
think it's gonna. This is the one. This is the
one.
run.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm feeling it today.
Yeah.
No pressure, but my degree is writing on this.
Okay. Okay.
Easy.
Okay. Who's it? Nathan, you want to go first?
I would love to go first.
As per tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan.
Yes.
Your toy.
Mm-hmm.
It is an outdoor water splash toy.
Okay.
Now, do you remember that picture of the cheeked up starfish that was going around on the internet a couple of years ago?
I do remember we did a whole Photoshop challenge about that.
Oh,
I'll
no.
never forget those
Should
cheeks.
I give you a different prompt then?
No, I want to
No.
revisit the cheeks.
Yeah, it's time. It's been long enough.
Yeah.
Well, this is the cheeked up starfish splash pad. Go under the sea and stamp on all of the different coral reefs and fishes to spray all your friends while the cheeked up starfish blasts everyone intermittently with water.
Okay. So
Oh, I love that.
so is the okay. 'cause-
Nathan, you have to
that's-
design it.
Yeah,
Don't
you have
ask
to design
questions.
it. I'm giving you the
Yeah.
prompt.
Okay.
I mean, you can ask
let's-
questions, but my answers won't necessarily be helpful.
So
You're answering the questions, Nathan.
so yeah.
Where does the
So the
So
where does the
'cause
letter
the-
come from?
that's for you to decide.
Interesting.
And by
okay.
you, I mean Nathan.
Yeah,
I think-
I'm not deciding that. You don't want me to decide
'Cause-
that.
'cause
People
the-
people yell at me when I get to decide these things.
Yeah.
people get yell at me.
People getting yell at me all the time,
They
and
get so
I'm
yell
sick
at
of
me.
it.
So I think he's just sort of like in the middle here,
Okay.
just sort of, and so the water's just going to sort of spray out
From betwixt.
from the butt,
Oh, no.
Betwixt the cheekums.
but it's just water. It's just water, so it's fine. Yeah, and so
A number of skeptical glances have been exchanged in the room behind you.
It's just water.
it's just water from the
Just water.
starfish.
It's a
Yeah.
toy. It's for fun.
He's just got because it's not even really a butt because that's not how starfish work.
That's how this one works.
But you see, I view it as a butt, so it must be a butt.
Okay.
I think
And
the
I like
entire
it.
internet agreed that it was a butt.
If I could get sprayed from this starfish's juicy cheeks,
Yeah.
I would consider it a compliment and an honor.
I'm just trying to think of where else.
I said what I said, Karina.
Because, like, they don't have nipples.
Well, this one
So
might.
it's not coming out of there.
We don't know.
So it's not milk.
It's just water.
It's just water.
It's just water.
You put the hose into the starfish.
That's I think the name of the toy is called the cheeked up starfish.
Just because the water is coming out of the butthole doesn't make it anything else. It's just water.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what it
toy.
says.
That's
That's what
the
it says on the
logo.
box.
Yeah.
It says it's just water. So okay, so the
there are a
starfish
bunch
is
of-
in the middle, and then I think it's like this sort of pad that the kids run around on, and they like step on the different.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When we do these,
Mm-hmm.
when we do these drawings for our toy designs, right? You make it's a board. It's a layout board. So what? Usually there's an insert in one of the two corners, right? That'll show the kids playing with it in the intended way, so you get some idea of the scale.
Okay, so here.
So if you need to do that,
I mean,
to
that-
like show some of the play features, feel
Yeah.
free.
Okay, so let's get some happy children's in here.
Oh, it loves
to
it.
play.
Oh.
Oh wait, I've got an idea, Nathan.
Yeah,
Imagine this.
yeah.
All right. It's like a sort of like crocodile dentist situation
Yeah.
where you're stepping on all the little things
Mhm.
and most of them squirt water
Mm-hmm.
out of the starfish's butt. But there's one that doesn't. It squirts something else that
Okay.
you don't want. And it changes
It
each time.
changes. Okay,
So
there's
it's like one of those games like
there's sort of a complex network of tubes and pipes.
You never know if it's going to be water, fish
Underneath.
sauce.
fish sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gasoline.
Well, you can fill up like a separate tank with the
Okay, so we've got.
undesirable.
Okay, so we'll
live
have
ants.
we'll have sort of the tubes coming off,
Bees.
and so we've got
It's the Nicolas Cage edition.
Liquid nitrogen.
one you plug directly into your sort of like garden hose zone that's like
Right.
attached to your house, and the other one it does come with like a giant sort of vat
Yeah, and you get to
that-
decide.
that it's like it's just sort of vibrating.
Oh, so this is like
here.
a poorhouse that doesn't have a fish sauce tap.
Well, I
for
mean,
the
it-
hose.
Not like
You-
your palatial estate.
If you
Yeah.
you can get two versions. If you have the fish sauce tap that you can tap into, but you can also get the version that comes with the. It's just called sauce.
The sauce
Can we
goes
get a
here.
slightly funnier spelling?
Yeah, I have some constructive criticism. You spelt it correctly.
sauce.
So this is the sauce
Here's the
tank.
sauce.
Oh,
Sauce
hang on. What is
tank.
that? Sorry, guys. One of my many butlers is asking if we need anything. Do you guys need anything?
I'd like some sauce.
Can we get
Sauce?
them some sauce now? It's coming.
It better be fast. That's all I'm saying.
Just have it.
Better be Foss.
It better be fast.
So this is the side of the house.
But
We'll
you
just
could
have
like
the-
game the system too, because if you're like one of these kids and you know that it's like fish sauce, and if you're carrying a bowl of pho with you and the fish sauce shoots out, you're ready to go. Get that right in the bowl and then just like go to town.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you would have a sauce faucet or sauce
Yeah.
it as
Sauce
they're commonly
fauce.
called.
Turn on the sauce fauce.
Mom, something's clogging the saucet.
Sauce it.
Let's get,
That
like,
kid loves getting sprayed out of that from betwixt
Yeah.
those cheeks.
Here's another
The
one.
starfish is so big. It's like the size of a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, the starfish is huge. The children are small. That's another. That's also on the.
Get used to it.
Yeah, these are actually like infants.
I mean, it's fun for all ages.
Ah, here we go. There's a nice mug of sauce for you, Jacob.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I
And,
insist on keeping this bit going.
And please, if you don't mind, don't give my compliments to the butler. Don't speak to him at all.
No, I'll just have one of the sub butlers give him a slap across the chops.
I would love that.
Thank you.
He was getting too familiar
Almost
looked
made
at
eye
me
contact.
when,
Yeah.
when he brought the sauce. I want everyone to know that Ralph did mime handing me
Yeah.
a cup of
It
sauce.
was very immersive.
and
I forgot.
I reached over and took it.
There was no mug. It was all imagined.
It was
and
all
yet...
fictional, and no one
Great-
can see it.
Just really good object work all around. Really
Way to
good.
negate the premise, you guys.
But it did like make me feel like I was there.
I mean, you are here.
Yeah, we are in a room together. That hasn't changed.
Whoa. I'm too deep in the bit. I don't know what's real and what's not.
Oh, you sweet goofballs.
I
This is
thought I
nice.
was doing a bit alone in my room and making you all up.
You're literally in my room.
Or are you in my mind?
Get out of my room!
That'd be a crazy twist.
That Drawfee's not real.
Yeah, that Drawfee was like all in my mind and I was just doing it alone this whole time. And just like I was voice modulating and like editing it all together.
Oh, so that was even farther than I thought. I thought you were just somewhere alone with like crudely made garbage puppets.
Yeah.
It's not really recorded.
Yeah. The computer's not connected to the internet.
Yeah.
It's like a Kewpie mayonnaise jar with glasses on it, and that's Karina, and there's half a teddy bear, and that's Nathan.
I would be okay with that. I love Kewpie Mayo.
And me too. Just got a new thing of it. Pretty exciting. You know when you're like running out of it and then you get a new thing of it?
And it's like very full.
That feeling when?
That feeling when?
This is very straightforward. I feel like we need like a curveball or a monkey wrench of some kind.
I thought the sauce was the monkey wrench.
Yeah, I mean, we got the sauce.
It's a conceptual monkey wrench,
Yeah.
but visually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We need a little something here. How can I make this more difficult? More preparation would have been good on my part. I can see now why I was advised not to do this.
Well, this is I don't know if you knew this, Ralph, but this is largely an improvised program.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually just like say literally anything.
Oh, yes. And
Here it comes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
He's getting ready to let a real humdinger rip.
there are dice?
There's dice.
Oh, God.
There's
I'm terrible
dice.
at this.
You roll the dice to see which one you step on.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Obviously.
So two of the
get
sides
the-
say sauce.
Well, you don't know which one you step on is going to sauce you because it changes every time.
Oh.
So it's like, you know.
I was thinking of like a more like high-tech conceptual thing of like you roll it and it's like you get sauce. So no matter where you step, it gets sauce.
You guys saved it. I had like just this awful idea. And then whoever said dice. Oh, wait, no, that was just me. I can't get
You said dice.
You did say dice.
Yeah, you saved it.
Play back the tape.
Don't.
It was Ralph who said dice.
Play it back in slow-mo.
Don't. Because if I have to listen to myself congratulate myself, I will die.
You don't have to listen to this at all after this.
Yeah.
How?
How?
How do you not have to listen to it?
I watch all the episodes. It's
I
gonna come
gotta
on and
watch
then I'll know.
this one.
And you can be like, oh, what's this one?
We'll
Like,
make-
oh, I'm in this one.
We'll
Who's this asshole?
post two different versions of this one. And one of them just won't have your track turned on.
He'll just have old Julia audio.
Yeah, it's just a different
Spliced in,
episode.
yeah.
Like instead of what I say right now, it'll just be a clip of Julia from a different episode.
Saying whatever Julia says
Yeah,
normally.
the things she do say.
I love challenging. There it is. That's what I wanted.
There
Are
you
you
go.
telling me it looks at me when it's
Yeah. Yes, that's it. That's what I want. Now it's a toy.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, this part has like a machine in it, so the head does lift up.
Yeah. Yeah, usually he's face down, but then
Yeah.
sometimes he looks
He
up
does
and
a
like
little
waves
turn.
at
Just
you.
That's how you know you're about to
Yeah.
get sauced.
You get the tubes coming in, and then maybe there are like little sprinklers around the perimeter as well.
I feel like there is also a Sonic version of this, just based on the pose.
His famous
Oh,
pose.
That
Yeah.
one's for adults, though.
That's unlike this appropriate for children squirting out of the asshole toy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
squirting right out of Sonic's little pooper is a bit for adults.
Yeah. Sonic's butthole is 18 plus only. But Patrick's butthole is for
Yeah.
all ages.
Y'all are fucking weird. Only a pervert would talk about Sonic's butthole.
So true. Only a big, nasty, disgusting pervert.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm confused. Jokes, right?
Or the smartest person in the world. It's one or the other. A toss up every time.
Some days you're the smartest person in the world, and some days you're a big, nasty, disgusting pervert.
My grandpa
It's
Ralph
called
always used to say
duality.
that.
Your grandpa used to say that?
Yeah.
your grandpa was also named Ralph.
Well, one of them, yeah.
Cool. Are you named after him?
I guess yes, because
Well, I guess you were named after he got so like chronologically you were named
You were
after
named
him.
after
no, but it's a
he
point
had
of
the
contention in my
name.
family. This is true. This isn't a bit. It's just my name is Ralph Anthony Atanasia, and my dad, who's also Ralph Atanasia, doesn't have a middle name. But my grandpa was Ralph Anthony Atanasia, so I guess I'm named after him, even though there are 3 Ralphs in a row.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's a lot of Ralph.
and when I say that I'm Ralph III for like 39 years now, my mom always says, "You're not because your father doesn't have a middle name." And I'm like, Fran, nobody cares.
He still has a first name.
Don't you ever say you're the third.
And that's
ever.
the one you're counting.
Yeah, weird
That's
hill
what I
to
would
die
think.
on. This is wonderful.
Yeah, we're just sort of trying to draw fish, but like at an angle because they're on like a flat surface. Maybe some more dice. Maybe like some more sided dice.
There should be more dice, actually.
Because there are more animals than just a standard 6-sided dice. So you got to have like your D20s
for all
and
the
your...
different species of sauce.
I'll make it look right in the render.
Walrus sauce.
Oh
Shark
yeah.
sauce.
I mean, you put like some ghost pepper hot sauce in that thing, people are going to be suffering.
Ghostbuster Hot Pockets.
Lava.
Did you say Ghostbusters Hot Pockets?
Isn't that what you said?
No, I didn't say Ghostbusters Hot Pockets.
Jacob, why did you bring up Ghostbusters Hot Pockets?
I wish
Jacob, that's a weird thing to say.
Sorry, I was just thinking about Ghostbusters Hot Pockets and how much I'd like to have one.
Full of like really, really hot green filling.
Yeah, Slimer's cum.
No.
And with that,
I can't believe you said it before
Nathan,
I said it.
thank you.
How could you?
I'm this much closer to now. Also, if we could just back up for a second to when Karina said lava, for whatever reason, I thought you were just pointing out the very hottest possible sauce.
That is the hottest sauce.
Yeah, lava is the forbidden sauce.
it's the hottest sauce.
Why, are you saying that Slimer's cum is hotter?
In some ways.
I mean, sexier for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Nathan, are you done?
I think so, yeah.
Thank you, Nathan. I am this much closer to passing.
Yeah, this is an A+.
He really pulled my fat out
design. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Wow.
You sound
Nathan,
really happy with what you've done.
I'm just so excited to render this.
Just be glad that you don't have the next prompt.
Okay.
And I do. All right, Ralph.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Jacob, your toy is Screamy Milk Pickle.
Screamy Milk Pickle?
Yeah. So Screamy loves to dance to music and get tossed from hand to hand, but don't have him when the music stops. Otherwise, the balloon full of milk inside of him will pop.
Oh.
A lot of just sort of moisture-based toys.
Yeah, a lot of just toys that involve liquid.
I like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start with a picular shape.
That's very cucumbiform.
Yeah.
I would say.
And we add the little
ridges,
the nodules
to indicate that it's not a cucumber.
No,
it has been pickled.
It's been pickled.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to draw Pickle Rick. I'm not.
No.
I'm not going to do it. I don't know why you would think
don't
that.
even bring him up.
Kind of a similar thing to those like little
the water weenies?
Yeah, that you like can't grasp like many things in life.
Those things that you know what?
I mean, that's just my thought because I had one of those as a kid and I fully just like stabbed it out of curiosity. So it did also kind of explode on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was full of sauce?
Well,
is it full of milk?
No, neither of those things.
Okay.
So this is like a version of that's full of milk.
Oh.
So this is what it's like when it's not.
When the music's going.
The music is going. It just has like a pleasant expression.
He's just vibing to the music.
God. Pickle Rick if he was peak.
Pickle Reek.
That expression looks like a lo-fi version of the Animal Crossing music.
Yeah, that's kind of the music that's playing, I think.
Did you say the pickle dances or that you toss it around?
I honestly don't remember. I didn't actually prepare it.
He said toss.
You toss it around.
Yeah, you toss them around.
Yeah, there is tossing involved. I don't remember.
The music is like emerging from this. Is that what you're telling me?
Could be.
Yeah, he's sort of like a Bluetooth speaker. You can play whatever music you want, and his facial expression will change.
Yeah, depending on what you decide to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that you're listening to just some chill lo-fi jams,
lo-fi Animal Crossing beats to embezzle to
for his pleasant expression.
Yeah.
My favorite thing as a person who is not musically inclined is to do this music shorthand where you're just drawing notes and then have a musician in the comments be like, so here's what that is.
It sounds like
yes, make sure let it be known that's a triplet if you're going to transcribe this in some sort of way.
Yeah, someone better make this song. These are the only notes in the song, so don't fuck it up, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to copy this pickle.
Mm-hmm. Now, don't forget, we are going to want to see a little bit of how a child interacts with this toy as well.
You gotta paste it.
Can you do it correctly,
You gotta
Jacob?
copy it, then paste it.
Well, on my computer, there's a different key.
Karina, what's the hotkey for doing things correctly?
Whatever. I got it.
You got it.
I told him what the hotkey to do it correctly. Wasn't he ignored me?
There's a key you can hit where you just click and drag and it duplicates. Okay?
If you just hit the fucking
and on mine it's Alt. On
if
mine
you just
it's
hit
Alt.
the button that says
on mine it's Alt.
that copies it to a new layer.
Sorry about that.
On Jacob's,
everyone.
it's Alt.
I'd like to apologize for my outburst.
Damn, you sound like your milk just exploded.
On mine, it's Alt, though. I just...
Your milk just exploded. It took me a second to catch up.
I don't like this.
Okay.
What about it don't you...
These are shapes.
Don't you like? So the eyes, because the milk builds in pressure.
In the eyes.
In the pickle, in the whole pickle.
Oh, so it's like a migraine. A milk
it's
migraine.
It's like a milk migraine. Builds inside of pickle reek.
Pickle reek.
And then...
inside of Screamy Milk Pickle.
Screamy Milk Pickle. We just call, you can call it whatever you want. So Jacob calls his, that he owns for himself, Pickle Reek.
Pickle Reek, yeah.
No.
Okay,
so the milk is... Yeah. It's really horrific to see. It's not only, you're trying to avoid both getting splashed by the milk, but also just sort of the horror...
It's the psychological damage.
Yeah, of seeing this, because this is like a single-use toy. The toy explodes.
Yeah, it's gone after he's dead.
It comes in a 12-pack.
Well, the thing about it here's what you need to understand about Screamy Milk Pickle, okay?
Yeah.
You buy one, and the timer on when it's going to go off could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 6 months.
From the moment you purchase it.
Yeah, and that's
half a year
playtime. So you don't it could be years, and you're I don't think it's going to happen.
The game has begun as soon as you open it.
It has one of those pull tabs, and then once that's out.
Yeah, you get it out of the store, it makes prolonged eye contact with you and says, "The game is on.
The game is afoot."
And it is milk. It's real milk in there.
It's real
so the
milk.
longer you wait, the nastier the milk is.
I can see why this is a popular toy that people would buy.
It really feels like something from the 90s.
Well, it's like a YouTuber, prank toy.
Oh yeah, this is
if you're
big on the
how long
streams.
we can keep our salty milk pickle. That's not what it's called.
That's what they call it.
Oh, the salty milk pickle.
What is it called?
Screamy milk pickle.
Yeah.
It's not salt. Well, I don't know.
The streamers get a little salty when it pops on them, though. They're like, "Oh, this thing's rigged."
Yeah, it makes you salty.
Yeah.
To interact
in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it.
But yeah, it is one of the most popular streaming categories is Screaming Milk Pickle Challenge.
Ew.
All right, what is this? What is this shape?
The pressure builds and it extrudes its lips.
It's like a fly,
like an elephant's trunk,
like an elephant's trunk.
And then this starts just wildly spraying,
right? Just
the pressure
whipping around. Yeah, so you can't contain the spray.
So is the idea? Is there some sort of chemical compound contained within, alongside the milk, that creates this pressure? What's making the pressure?
It's alive.
That's for the engineers to figure out.
Yeah.
We're designers.
We're designers. Sorry, I thought it was a stupid
milk it's carbonated milk.
It's carbonated milk.
God, I could go for a glass. Where's that butler I imagined?
So when you are
around the hot carbonated milks for the room.
For the whole room.
For the room.
And these little things, they also squirt out.
Oh, each little pickle bump?
Each little pickle bump squirts out as well. So it's it's coming out of all holes on this one.
And it's so pressurized that even though it's being released from all of these holes, it is still making the eyes bulge in this way.
Yeah, it's designed that way.
That's part of the design.
This could work if it's the thing that air is when it's in a scuba tank.
Pressurized.
Pressurized.
Sure. I thought there was another word.
Under pressure.
Is that it?
Yeah, it could be.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, whatever.
ding,
It's
ding.
pressurized, like air in a scuba tank.
A Scooby tank.
This is a stupid toy idea, you guys.
Yeah.
But it's like
I can see now again why this one.
no, it's
Why
was
this one
rejected.
failed the
it's
class.
every streamer is gonna get one of these. It's because they're all just gonna be like, "What the fuck? What happened? Oh my god!"
Yeah, and the chat's gonna be like
Chat's
pogging
gonna-
off.
Chat's gonna pog.
Lol.
Yeah.
I was here. They're all gonna be typing that.
Everyone's most clipped moment is when they get the nasty milk sprayed on them.
I'm worried.
Uh-huh.
I'm
what?
worried that this episode is going to turn people on.
That it's too
It's just
popular,
too-
this idea?
All of this is too sexy. It's just really hot.
Yeah, in many ways.
Like lava.
The
oddest
forbidden
song.
cum.
Or Slimer's cum.
I forgot it screams
Yes, it does scream.
when this
It
happens.
somehow goes, ah!
It goes,
even though it's lit going,
Karina, you've obviously never had a drinking problem.
sure haven't.
I have a drinking solution. Am I right?
That would just be like Kool-Aid.
Is
Stop-
Kool-Aid a solution?
Yeah.
Stop drinking solution.
I drink any solution I can find. If you dissolve it in water, I will drink it.
Yeah. Jacob's always saying this.
Is it? Am I done?
You tell me. Oh, yeah, look at that. It just turned to colors. So you're clearly done.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Okay,
wow. It must be done.
Wow.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we just wait until the
Till
drawing
the-
magically
Fills it.
colorizes, and that's how we know we
until it
finished.
develops like film.
As you're drawing, the man in the computer is like wiping the sweat from his brow, feverishly coloring something in, and then holding it up to the screen.
Yeah, that's the
I know how
butler.
computers work. Jacob, this is perfect. I'm definitely going to get an A on my degree.
You're going to get a grade,
Yep.
for sure.
You're going to get a grade, and it's going to be a letter.
It'll be a letter between A and F, almost
It'll-
guaranteed.
It'll be a letter of disappointment
Written to
and
your
other
parents.
harsh feelings.
All right, Karina, you're up.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right, Karina,
Huh.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Your toy is a role play toy.
Oh, no.
You know, but not like that.
Okay.
Why did that look really knocked me off my feet there?
Yeah, Karina fully turned around to stare at Ralph.
It's the
I had my teeth bared like a dog that just got scolded.
it's the Lil Kiddo's Toxic Waste Cleanup Crew.
Oh, so you pretend to clean up toxic waste
Yeah, pretend.
with your friends.
Oh,
friends.
So
definitely.
It comes with real hazmat suits,
Mm-hmm.
real toxic waste containment units, and a barrel of fun play toxic waste. That is real.
Oh,
It's real in your mind.
yeah.
It's
If
just
you
the
imagine
sauce.
it.
It's just the sauce from the first. We can repurpose it.
Yeah, exactly.
These kids have to come in after the first group of kids are done playing.
Yeah.
and clean up the area.
So it comes with all the things that you would need in case you were cleaning up toxic waste.
Yeah.
There's a roll of duct tape for when your suit tears,
Mhm.
and there are also stick-on mutations that you can put on your friends in case you've been
Oh,
exposed.
that's fun.
Yeah, because it's all
cute.
none of it's real.
It's for make
I
believe.
drew the fucking Julie ass process over here. What does a hazmat suit look like?
Like this.
It's like
Got goggles.
it's like what
Okay.
Homer's wearing at the in the Simpsons
My
intro.
Yeah, it's got those and then like a mouth
visual memory is just really failing me
Yeah.
right
covering.
Yeah, like a respirator deal,
Respirator,
probably.
yeah.
And then that like little fun pinwheel insignia that says that this is toxic.
now.
These guys got to come
Whatever.
in after the screaming milk pickle goes off. These guys got to come in to deal with whatever it was that came out of him.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't think that was milk.
At one point, it was milk.
There's a bunch of carbonated
Yeah.
pickle milk and fish sauce all over the place.
You know what that means.
Call in the hazmat tykes.
Yay!
See,
We've been
this
waiting for this.
this taps into a core belief of mine. So everyone always, protects children over adults. They're like, no, children are the future.
Mm-hmm.
But we're a capitalist society. Adults are worth more.
That's true. They're
Yeah.
earning power.
Yeah. Plus the sunk cost as
I'm
well.
always
Like
saying
you got
this.
the price of their education, all their food, clothes and stuff. Like they're just a lot more resources have gone into an adult. Whereas kids, you could start over. Barely any time's been used on them.
And they're not producing any capital, children.
No.
They're simply leeching upon the rest of us.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, not yet. I mean, again, we just have to loosen up those child labor laws a bit more.
There we
and
go.
then-
Yeah. I mean, like the GOP has already started
They're
doing that.
doing-
They know what's up.
They're
those
doing a
guys.
great job.
We love them around here.
Yeah.
They're sort of our favorite political party.
Pushing for kids to get married and get jobs and stuff. Why should kids not be adults?
Why shouldn't they? I'm always saying this.
Jacob's always
Unless they're
saying
exposed
this.
to hazardous materials and they die. That's one reason they shouldn't.
That's why they wear the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the suits. They got to practice in the suit, and it's a real suit.
Yeah.
for
And
some
real
reason.
waste.
So,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
so they're ready.
You guys,
Yeah.
we sometimes say some stuff that is pretty silly.
Yeah, we do sometimes, but this isn't one of those
I didn't
times.
say shit.
Ralph's like, wait a second, can we pause recording for a second? We're saying some pretty silly things on this program.
Yeah, I need
just
you to-
want to make sure.
I need you guys to get serious.
Y'all
Just
realize
don't know.
that we're all being a little silly.
This is my college degree is on the
Yeah.
line here.
We need to take this a little more seriously, please.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to find another way to cheat on my homework in a public forum.
It's got to be in a public forum.
Yeah, it doesn't count if it's secret.
You don't get the same thrill.
Yeah, no, I went to the Batman villain school of doing things you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Just do it in a really big way and draw attention to it.
And Batman does watch the show, and he has beat our asses in the past.
Shout out to Batman, whoever you are in real life. There's no way to know.
There's no way to know. After we did the Mero Biba episode, Batman came over and he beat our asses.
Is that true?
Well,
Yeah.
specifically mine, because I didn't laugh enough at Marobiba.
Well, you didn't think it was funny.
Even though a lot of people have said after the fact that that the fact that I wasn't laughing is what made the bit more funny. So I think Batman owes me an apology.
Batman never apologizes.
Yeah, I can't think of a single instance.
Oh, he's here.
I
I'm always
got,
watching.
I just got to watch while the asses were beat.
I was scared of you.
Thank you.
You have a menacing aura,
I know. A lot of people say that.
but Nathan's got an ass beatable aura.
I do.
He
a lot of
really
people
does.
say that.
He's got the nasty limp pickle.
It exploded already. I've got a problem with my limp pickle.
I just hate how it is.
I wish I'd
but
never
You
said that before.
designed
I know
it.
it is because of me. I gotta reckon with that in my own time,
Yeah.
and maybe with Batman.
He is
depending on
watching.
how he feels about this.
It just shows up
Okay,
behind you in the
so-
night on a rooftop.
Yeah, he dangles me from a fire escape.
Who designed the pickle with the milk?
What? What did you say?
Who designed the pickle with the milk, sugar?
It's gonna be the most peaked audio.
Just a square.
I moved slightly
A pure
away from
square.
the mic. We're fine.
Excuse me, Batman. Could you not peek the audio?
I am the night.
Yeah, I know.
He knows.
I know,
We
but
know.
we're recording. Thank you. That's better.
Thank you.
Although it might be a little too quiet.
gonna
it's
come back
the-
and beat me up later because he doesn't like the audio on this episode, even though it's his fault. Never taking responsibility for his actions, that Batman.
No.
Those are in a box. Those are in a box, so I don't have to draw them right now.
Just imagine what's in there.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're real.
They're real and they're in the box.
It's usually better to show than tell.
Usually.
She showed the box
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
and
Yeah.
Shut my mouth.
telling you to imagine what's in there.
He makes points. He makes good points.
I hear them. I take them on board.
Okay.
I can tell you some real feedback I've gotten from my instructors.
Okay.
I had a toy that I loved, which did wind up getting into my portfolio. It was It's like a spell book that turns into, a little playset for like a witch fashion doll. They're called the Grimoire Girls.
Oh, I love that.
Aw.
I love that.
And I had initially designed like a witch is familiar for her. It was like this really kind of cheeky looking cat in like a waistcoat that had little fish skeleton print on it. And my instructors said that I had to make him cuter because he looked too untrustworthy.
Oh.
But that's what I would like about him.
Yeah, I loved it. It looked like you couldn't trust an apple if you bought it from him. They made me make him boring and cute.
Oh, that happened to me once in school. Sometimes teachers aren't correct. I'm sorry.
They don't know what the kids want.
They don't know what I want.
Yeah, I
They
made
know.
this film in my second year because we had to make like a little like animation every year. I was an animation major, go figure. And it was called Fearsome Critters, and it was about kind of like southern like Americana like cryptid type
Oh, this is
things.
the fearsome critters of the Lumberlands. I know these are the one that is like a big whale that hangs off the side of a mountain and slides down at you, or the axe handle
I was
hound.
doing I was
No?
doing like some I really like jackalope. So the main character was this little gerbil that like is a cowboy and his steed is a jackalope, and then the evil one or like
It's a
the
way
bad
better
guy is one of those loop snakes that they roll up into a loop
Right.
and roll around. And the end of the film, like they're herding tarantulas and the loop snake shows up and like breaks up the herd and is like terrorizing them. And it was going to be that the jackalope like kind of like they work together to pin him down. And then the gerbil, who's just a normal gerbil, sticks a stick of dynamite in his mouth and blows him up. And that's
in his
what
own
makes,
mouth or in the snake's mouth?
in the snake's mouth.
Got it.
And that's what makes him fearsome.
It's like,
But then my teacher did not like that ending and made me change it so that the snake just kind of like, messes himself up. I was a little bitter about that, honestly.
I gotta tell you, my interpretation of that wouldn't make any sense.
Starfish.
Wait, what's your interpretation?
If it was
that
with
doesn't
the
make
what I
any
thought
sense?
you were saying, which is where the gerbil put the dynamite in his own mouth.
Yeah,
to
he's
scare off the
crazy,
snake.
man. He's like the Joker.
Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna stop me?
None of y'all worry, I got this. Just
Go.
puts a huge stick of dynamite in his
Yeah.
giant gerbil cheeks. Like,
That-
what are you
that's
gonna do, snake?
That's what
Your move.
older Karina would have done. Because that's how I feel half the time anyway.
That's more and more the energy that I come at the world with nowadays. Is like there's less and less future every day. So I'll put that dynamite in my mouth.
Yeah.
You do something
It looks
about
tasty.
It's your problem now.
it. It's red as the licorice, delicious liquor. Well, no,
The licorice.
Licorice.
Delicorice.
Delicious licorice.
Mmm. You got delicorice?
I
Can
love
we-
this caution tape,
Yeah.
Karina, around the starfish.
They're kids. They're kids. They don't know any better.
If I had this to do over, I would have just given you guys a toy category and let you go wild.
I don't know. I like the guidance, but I also hate your idea.
That's what I'm saying. My ideas have been awful. Maybe this is why I get it now. This is why they didn't let me do any of these.
Oh.
It's just because they couldn't see.
Maybe
Maybe
when
They
you
didn't get
show
the
them,
vision.
these drawings, they'll be like, "Oh, I get it now. It's even worse than I imagined." But there's a market for nasty toys. Do you remember like the 90s?
That's
like,
what I'm
I
saying.
vividly remember
There's
the
still a
90s.
market for nasty. Wasn't there like a lot of them that were just like unicorn poop?
Oh god,
Baby
poop was the
poop.
biggest trend for like
Poop?
3 years.
Yeah. Kids love poop.
Kids love poop. They make poop all the time.
My friend Sean, who is capable of taking the wrong lesson from anything that happens, was concerned for a while about all of the poop toys.
Mhm.
Because he's like, yeah, when we were a kid, there were all these like hot animal characters, and then that led to like a whole generation of furries. And I'm like, Sean, I don't think it
Oh.
works that way. And he's like, no, it does. But now everyone's playing with cute poop, and so they're all gonna grow up and want to have sex with poop.
They're gonna be poopies.
Mm-hmm.
But the poop isn't sexy like the furries were.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Well,
It's
like I
just
said,
poop.
It's just
he
just
takes
cute.
the wrong lesson from everything.
Yeah.
I do not remember what the
So it's like, oh wait, no,
radioactive.
nobody tell her.
Wait.
It just said sauce.
Yeah, in quotes.
Well, no, and then it's just.
Yeah, it's taped over. They use the same barrel.
I wouldn't be upset if we saw a horrifically mutated child.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Just draw another box that says
Just imagine it.
this is the changing box.
Yeah,
It's a box that
it's where
quotes
you
as
go
real
to
child.
yeah, for privacy. Okay, what do mutated children look
Tentacle.
Eyes.
Tentacle eyes.
Tentacleized. I've been tentacleized.
like?
Oh, eye stalk. They look like ojamas.
Ojama.
Pajamas.
Ojamas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Pajamas in pajamas have eyeballs in their hairs.
Nice.
Nice.
See, you yes-anded that one real good.
That was great.
Yes, and I was very handsome when I did it.
So true.
So true.
Such a lie.
Y'all can't see it, but he did it very handsomely.
Yeah, then I went back to looking regular.
It's like
It's a cutaway.
before my very eyes,
The animators did one of those like close-up detail paintings.
but in like a handsome way.
Yeah,
not
like
a
handsome Squidward.
horrific way.
It
Yeah.
was just like handsome Squidward.
It was just handsome Squidward.
Ralph is Squidward.
See?
See?
See, there he is.
I didn't want to tell you. I almost said chat.
Now I can pull these pants off and let my tentacles out.
Squidward. I almost said Squidward doesn't have tentacles, but he totally does.
His
Yeah,
last name is
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
It doesn't mean he has to have tentacles.
Typically.
Listen, my last name is Atanasia, and I have 10 of the continent of Asia.
That's true. You bring them every time.
That's why I need such a big house.
Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. This is cute.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Yeah, and here is the dice.
Oh, right, the dice. You don't want
It's
to forget
over
those
here.
dice.
These are all planes. There's layers to this
mhm.
background.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell you what. You can put the logo in the render afterward, up in that top corner there, so everybody
Okay.
knows. Yeah.
Oh, when you see this logo,
If it is not just that word logo written exactly like that, I will be disappointed.
There's no telling what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Come render time.
Come render time.
Come render time.
Slimers come render time.
Come render time. Come on and grab
when
your
they
friends.
put him in the video game.
Time to render Slimer.
Well,
Come.
This is come.
there was a lot more talk about cum than I was hoping for, but
More
Not
What are
time?
you
more than I
talking
wanted.
about?
what? Thank you, guys.
Ralph, none of this is real. You've been dreaming all of this. Time to wake up, Ralph.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm late for Drawfee.
We do the whole episode.
But this time I have good ideas. Thanks, you guys. You really pulled my bacon out of the fryer, my fat out of the
Fryer
bacon.
also.
all the
Yeah.
fryer.
Why'd you put everything in the fryer?
I wasn't supposed to.
Everything tastes better after it's been in the fryer.
Touche.
So true. Hey, Ralph, thanks for coming back to the show and
Yeah, I'm
having
always-
an idea, and we had a fun time.
Always happy to come.
We turned your
Why are you laughing?
We turned your
dumb ideas into even dumber drawings.
Like the show
Like
name,
the show
we
name.
suggest is that we do that.
We have fulfilled the mission statement of
That.
yet another
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, that.
good work, team.
And good work to you for watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
you did it.
If you made it all the way to the end of the episode, you get a prize.
And that prize is come.
Nope.
Wait.
It's a screaming milk pickle, and it's already on its way to your house. And it's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
Hey, support us on Patreon.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
It's
And
Click
mandatory.
like and subscribe and tell a friend.
That's also mandatory. And what also is mandatory is to buy our merch and
Yeah.
wear our merch.
And
Yeah.
for God's sake, fill the comments section with better toy ideas.
Please. Please. Please.
Because
for no
I
reason
still
in
need
particular.
more ideas for school.
And what's optional is watching us on Twitch Monday nights at 7 p.m. But you do have to do it,
Yeah. Or else.
or else.
We're
Or
gonna
else.
be doing the screaming milk pickle challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Live.
every Monday
Every Monday.
until it happens.
Oh,
We're sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
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 Where we take cum ideas and make even cummer drawings.